Okay, we're gonna open a box of Hour of Devastation, courtesy from Game Schooler. And we have a guest opener, Kiwi.
Woo! What's up, guys?
Alright, so let's crack open this box and hopefully get something exciting.
Big hit cards we're looking for. Bolus, obviously, Scarab God, Invocations, of course. Braids.
Yeah, we're gonna try this a little bit differently, and we won't go through all the commons as we did last time, but we'll just do uncommons and obviously the rares. And as we did last time, possible good draftability cards, because that's always important.
That is important.
I know a lot of you like drafting.
Bob, I'll let you have the honor first.
All right. So we're gonna go in pack one. Do a Merciless Eternal. Chandra's Defeat, that's gonna be really good in an actual standard, being that, you know, standard's heavy red now. Let's see, Struggle, and Angel of Condemnation. I got 3 of these in 3 pre-releases.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's awesome. Forest and Zombie Token.
Okay. That's not coming there. Alright. Nice pack. Okay. So our uncommons are, Crypt of the Eternals, Desert's Hold, Dunes of the Dead, and a rare, there's a Majestic Matriarch. I want to say this thing might be used later on.
I think it will, and it's going to be great in Commanders, so anybody running green and with plethora of creatures, just, yeah, run this guy.
I agree, especially with Ixalan being, I think red-green could be a big staple thing later on.
Yep. Crazy Ixalan, being in the desert, driving those dinosaurs in vehicles.
Yeah.
I hope we get some Transformers.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but if you haven't seen those HasCon promos, you should, because they're fun. Let's see, so we've got Farm to Market. Not terribly excited about that one. If Near Deadlands is actually playing in zombies, so you give creatures -1/-1 counters, so it's pretty good. Let's see, Consign to Oblivion. It's fairly good and limited. I like the instant speed part. And then Earthshaker Kenra, one of the powerhouses of mono red.
Yep.
Actually, we needed one because we're building it.
Big and ramming up red.
Exactly.
Nice pick. Alright. Go straight to the uncommons. Okay.
Just bring it right in front of you.
Yeah. So first one is Unconventional Tactics. We have Supreme Will. That's actually used in the blue-red right now.
Plus to have a mana leak in standard again, and if not, then it's just an impulse.
Exactly.
It's great.
2 in 1. Then we have Tenacious Hunter. And our rare, is an Hour of Glory. I want to say this is going to be used potentially more often, especially after, I think, rotation.
I hope so.
That I think the gods are going to be more used. And then, that's it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if anything, I know that this set hasn't had a ton of value. It's picking up there and stuff like that. But if anything, I'm a man of story, and the Hour of Devastation, Amonkhet block and everything has been packed full of story.
It was a very good story. I agree with that.
All right, so let's see. We've got Sinuous Strider. Not much to say about this guy.
Next.
Let's see. River Hoppo. One of my favorite limited cards ever. I mean, blue and a green. We last saw a really good way with this with Coiling Oracle. This guy gains you life now, and he flies, so why not? A Vile Manifestation. They've been calling this the Tarmogoyf standard now because of how powerful it can get. And blue-black cycling is actually a pretty valid deck right now. I hope to see it more played more often. Dream Stealer, he's awkward, but fun. Steals the dreams. Ooh, and a foil Ominous Sphinx. Yeah, he's good. I like the Sphinx Lord.
Good and limited.
Makes me, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The 40's up there.
All right. Straight to the uncommons. All right. So we have, first one is Manticore Eternal. I'm back it up a little bit. There we go.
Definitely one of those good red
Yes.
limited cards.
Next one is Visor of the Anointed. Don't know much to say to this one.
He's fun.
Third one is Struggle to Survive. I think this could, like I said, see play maybe later on.
Yeah, and
After
especially
rotation.
yeah, and limited green red has been pretty powerful lately. So.
Yeah, I agree absolutely. And the rare, Hour of Promise.
All right, guys, we're almost all the hours. We're 2 in. We've got
We're 2
3
in
more.
already. I think this card will definitely see a lot of more play. I think
some have talked about other formats. Being that it searches for lands.
Commander definitely is a big one in there.
Yeah, we'll see how its playability goes.
All right. Yeah, I like that. Goes there.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, we got a Kindled Fury. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of those comments. Let's see. So we have Crook of Condemnation. Pretty good, and with more graveyard-based decks, it's going to be even better. Merciless Eternal, we've seen him. Now, when playing Limited, I love Afflict. It is a powerful ability, so I usually prioritize Afflict when I'm drafting. Vizier of True, he's pretty good, untaps the dude. And Hazard's Undying Fury. I hope to see more out of this card. Right now, it's been very underwhelming.
It has been very underwhelming.
Oh, and our next foil is Puncturing Blow.
Ooh,
it's good and limited. We'll see what happens.
It's a God Killer.
Yeah.
It is a God Killer. Well, it's the newer God Killers. There we go. I'll rephrase that. Okay. Straight to the uncommons. Alright. First uncommon is Hope Tender.
It's good for those green decks.
Good for the green decks. Yeah, pretty much it. Next one is Inferno Jet. I think, in a way, can be good and limited. I mean, it's good for cycling. Of course, you're doing 6 damage to your opponent. Next one is Desert Hold. Also good and limited. Especially if you have a desert. And the rare. Rhonas' Last Stand. This card has not seen much play, but I'm going to say otherwise after rotation because, I'm sorry, a 5/4 for 2 mana, green. I mean, you can't really beat that too much.
And a full art forest.
Very nice.
I do enjoy the full arts and hope to get a foil or 2 out of this box.
I agree. We're hoping that we get that.
All right, and all right, another Sinewy Striker. He's just going to keep on showing up. Appeal to Authority. That's pretty good. Creature heavy decks will really benefit off of this. Dunes of the Dead. I see a lot of hope for this card, and we'll see. I mean, with the way of sacking deserts, he gives you a dude and benefit to whatever else your desert's doing. And Reason to Believe. Well, it explains it. I want a reason to believe this is a good card.
Very true.
1 mana Scry 3 can't be too bad. I imagine when you're playing it on turn 6 is when it really is good, but we'll see what it does. And Full Art Island.
Very nice. So, I'm going to say Hour is definitely one of those sets that everybody thought at first was underwhelming and then realized later that, oh my gosh, this set is incredible.
Yeah.
For the most part. Alright, uncommons are... First one is Gideon's Defeat. Not much to say on this one so far, just because of the fact that Chandra's Defeat has been the only one that anybody's actually used. Obviously, random up red, mono red aggro. Second one is Devotee of Strength. It sees limited play.
It's good for limited.
Give her limited. I mean, can't say much afterwards. Okay. Ramanap Ruins. Obviously, everybody knows. Anybody's watched Approach or anything like that knows. This card shows up probably in 90% of decks now.
Yep.
Ramanap Red.
8 of your lands are deserts. I mean,
yeah,
it's great.
this card's pretty good. And the rare, Fraying Sanity. this card, everybody keeps saying, okay, I want to see somebody make this deck. Because I think it'll happen. I don't know where.
Definitely a commander it'll show up.
I don't know where, I don't know how, but it will show up eventually. And
All right.
yeah. All right.
All right, so a Cursed Horde. Zombies is definitely a huge theme, obviously, with mummies and stuff like that. Some more If Not Deadlands. Liliana's defeat. Here's the next defeat here. So we've got 3 out of 5 now. This one might be good, especially with people playing Liliana. Definitely Chandra's defeat, I think, is the one that's going to see more play because of red being so big. But this all may change when Ixalan comes out. And Apocalypse Demon. He's awkward. Definitely need to play him in the right kind of deck, but he definitely does close out some of those games. And some more full art planes.
Very nice. Okay. Next pack. So how's everybody's evening going? I hope your F&M was a good evening. Have you guys played F&M tonight? I know we did. Alright.
It was interesting at best.
It was interesting, yes, I will agree with that. Okay. So here we have another Manticore Eternal. We have another Vizier of the Anointed. That's right, I'm moving over. We have we have a Unraveling Mummy. This thing, in limited, if you get a good solid black-white zombie combo going, or setup going, it's good.
Yep, everybody knows I play my black-white zombies, and if you can get one of these guys early...
Yeah, this thing is
sets you up really
especially
nice.
being a 3-drop, and later on, especially you have 2 other 2-drops down to give them light touch.
Just imagine the curve. You've got, Festering Mummy, and then you go into your, whatever the wandering mummy dude guy.
Yeah.
And then you play him, and then you just keep on going.
Just keep on going. It's so good. And the rare? A Catcher's Last Mercy. This was actually played against me tonight, and I think it could actually see potential, especially after the rotation and Exilon hits, because...
Well, even right now, it seriously pulls out of the red matchups.
It does, yeah. It's basically a quick answer to red, and nobody else going to do anything about it.
When you are one of the 10% not playing red in your F&Ms moving forward, you should be playing this card.
I agree. And is there a foil? Nope, just a full art mountain.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We'll take those full arts.
Yes, we do.
Go in the full art collection.
There you go. Catchers goes right there.
All right.
Commons go
Pass all these
right
guys.
here.
And all right. So now we get to see the Blue Desert. Who would ever think of a Blue Desert? But here it is, folks.
Blue Desert.
One of them. Let's see.
Blue
Burning
Deep
Fist Minotaur. Again, yet another one of those mono red in limited. Just take it.
It's good and limited, not so much in constructed.
Exactly. But Sunscorched Champion, really good limited card, especially with its Eternalize. Also, I keep on forgetting to discard a card when I Eternalize it, so just remember that portion. All right, and Bonte's Last Reckoning.
There you go.
This one was one of the best spoils that we got when we first saw it. I mean, we haven't had a really good mono black board wipe, well, since Damnation, and
Pretty
well,
much.
now we get one, and it's going to be great, I think.
And full art. All right. Yeah, Bondu's Last Reckoning, I think is a solid removal, especially early game.
Yep.
Alright. There we go. And the uncommons are, first one is Crypt of the Eternals.
Got to cast your bolus.
Yep. We have a, what is that,
Saving Grace.
Saving Grace, that's right. Saving Grace, decent card. We have another Ominous Sphinx, non-foil.
Yep. Now you can see it in its non-foil.
And non-foil for it. And the rare. Oh, Samut.
Our second mythic.
The Planeswalker that I wish to God had an actual pump spell and the +1 ability.
Yep.
Because it actually would have been better than, I'm going to say, Arlen at that point. But the fact that it wasn't, I think it's still solid and limited, but I can't see it doing too much else, at least not yet.
The best thing we can say is Samut tried.
Samut did try. Yeah. So, there you go. I was so happy when I saw the Samut, and then I realized its +1 didn't have a pump to it on the top of it, and I was very sad.
Maybe in another plane, like a plane run by dinosaurs and pirates. She might be better.
That could be.
But right now,
Maybe we should be teaming up with Vraska. Who knows?
Maybe. They could be best friends. We don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Story hasn't gone that far. All right, Resolute Survivors. It's a pretty good aggressive dude. Really exerting. Torment of Scarabs. More people have been blown out in draft by this card than I'd care to see. Just play it. One more Burning Fist Minotaur. And we have, another Mythic.
Okay.
Uncage the Menagerie. I really hope this is not our last Mythic.
No.
Because they've been sad. Only
Yeah,
Majestic
they haven't been
Mansion.
that great. They've been... that's only 3. We still have a chance for another. Or more.
But we'll see. We
knows?
still haven't even hit, a lot of impressive
We have not
foils
seen our
or
full rare
many of
yet.
the other rares.
We have not seen our foil rare yet either.
We haven't found a Braids yet either.
No, we have not.
They've been elusive.
They have been very elusive. Which is very sad. Okay. So we have Farmer's Market, as I like to call it. Not Farm to Market. We have a Meglaroth. Very interesting card. Kind of good and limited. We have a Claim to Fame.
Ooh, this one's going to hit Modern.
This one's going to hit Modern just because of the whole, let's, one drop,
Death
2
Shadows.
could, yeah, exactly. And the rare, okay. Nimble
Obstructionist.
Nimble Bibble, as we like to call this thing. I think it's going to see some play, definitely for blue. What was it?
Blue-white.
Blue-white.
Or
there we go.
your Monument decks.
The Monument, there
I
you
think
go.
they're running it in their sideboard already.
Yeah, I
but-
think that's a pretty solid card, definitely.
I mean, Blue-White Flash is always a good thing.
Exactly. And Full Art Swamp.
Okay.
By the way, this thing is in foil. It's beautiful.
That is true.
That is true.
Looks like it's Rivers of Blood.
Yep, that is.
All right.
Commons, yeah.
All right, Razakat's right. Yeah, that guy. Saving Grace, we've seen a couple of them. They're good. I mean, they do exactly that, save Grace. Some more Sphinx, and, Adorn Pouncer. This is also going to be the Game Day promo.
Game Day top 8 promo, yes.
Look at that cat.
Look at the cat.
Yeah.
We're going to rid of Rudy from Alpha this one's this. That's funny.
He's a nice guy.
He is a very nice guy, by the way. I love his videos. Rudy, if you're going to watch this eventually, love your channel. Okay.
That being said, green white cats, it's a thing.
It is
Play
a
it.
thing. Yep. Alrighty. Okay. First one is first uncommon. Steward of Solidarity.
I think this is not picked as much as it should be in limited.
I agree.
But, you get to exert and make a dude. Exert, make a dude.
That's true. Alright, okay. Freaking Obelisk Spider. This thing is pretty good. 1/4, blocks something, gives a -1/-1, and then what? Draws a card,
And
right?
drains life.
Drains life, that's
Yep.
right. Drains life. This is pretty solid. Especially in limited. I could maybe see it later on in some type of constructed somewhere.
possibly.
Who knows?
Anything's possible.
Overrun. Not overrun. Overcome, excuse me.
It might as well be over.
Might as well be overrun in the +1/+1 less. And the rare Hour of Revelation.
We have almost hit our final hour.
Yeah, we need Eternity, right?
No, we need also, let's see, Hour of
Devastation,
Eternity
we need.
and Hour of Devastation.
Hour of Revelation, good and limited if you can make it to where you have enough stuff on the board, wipe your opponent's field, just in case if you need it, and fall.
Keep in mind, we have not been hitting the hours in the time that they actually happen.
No,
It should be Hour of Revelation first,
that is correct.
if you follow the stories.
And a first token, just in case.
Not indestructible yet. Haven't reached the Lord.
Nope, it hasn't reached the... Nope.
All right.
Quite correct.
I'd like to comment that you should be picking in all of your drafts Ambuscade.
Yeah.
It's a one-sided fight. I mean, you just win all those fights. I've made black-white splash Ambuscade, and I've won.
Yes, folks, he actually just said black, white, splash, a green card.
Really powerful.
It is good.
All right, well, we don't care about Sinner Striker anymore.
No.
Farm to Market, still the same thing. Vizier of the Anointed. He could be fun if you're really working off Eternalize and Embalm, but you kind of have to plan for that. Okay, another Mythic, Overwhelming Splendor. I've been really wanting to try and use this card. I haven't been able to actually.
It's going to be a commander staple.
It'll be commander.
Commander
I mean,
definitely.
it's humility, but better because you even get to stop the enchanted player from activating abilities that are not mana abilities or planeswalker abilities. So, I mean, it's got some good value to it. The 8 cost is a little bit steep, but I want to see it used. And we have another swamp.
Alright, so still no foil rare. Still nothing super crazy good. So I'm going to change that here soon. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 10 turns. Okay. So, first uncommon is Fervent Paincaster. It's kind of good. It's got some use for Unlimited, definitely.
I've seen it win some games.
Yeah. We have Unconventional Tactics. We know how that
Just
works.
take a moment to look at this picture. Mummies are diving off of a, like, it's very
That's
unconventional.
true.
I've almost lost to this card. It's awkward.
It is awkward, but it may work. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? There's Mythic.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go.
Raid.
Okay, there's our first braid, finally. About time to braid.
Which again,
Okay.
game day, go.
Game
get
day.
one for
Top-
get one for
This is
whatever, $5,
participa-
$10,
no, yeah.
whatever your charges.
So yeah, you go in and you basically
You make your money already
Basically.
back by just playing the game.
and the rare. Okay, Scavenging Grounds. This was used in the.
Can't remember which deck it is.
It's not God's Pharaoh's Gift. It's one of them. There's a version of Ramming Up Red somehow that actually uses this. I just don't know where.
It's a great sideboard because with
I'm putting this in the spot for the rares.
yeah, with
basically
the
is.
it pretty much is a rare. No, it's used because with the rise of popularity of graveyard decks, it's just like using a Relic of Progenitus or something like that. So it definitely helps you out.
Okay, and nope, don't have foil. Just a mountain. Alright. Yeah.
And
Snake tip.
all right, some more Steward of Solidarity and Imaginary Threats. I've tried to make this better in draft. I've drafted it quite a few times actually. Just never used it. You force all your opponent's creatures to attack, and then they freeze. It also has cycling, so that's pretty good. Still haven't found a way to really break it, so I'd like to hear your ideas. Devotee of Strength, and Endless Sands. This has actually won me some games. It was pretty awkward.
Yes,
and
yes.
especially because a lot of players have kind of pushed this to the side. But being that it's the better safe haven, because you can just pop it at any time. Yeah, there have been some major blowouts. Saves your creatures, and right now I'm just really allowing the sun to kind of glare at you because, just look at it. You should see it in foil.
Oh, it's amazing in foil.
Speaking of foils, Harrier Naga. Pretty good limited bomb. 3 mana, 3/3. Just pretty good.
Okay. Next pack. Alright. Goes down. Alright. Okay. Alright, so our next 3 uncommons. We have Nissa's Defeat. This might see a little bit of play eventually at some point. I think so. We have Sunset Pyramid. This is good in Limited. I've seen a lot of people actually play this in Limited for the Scry effect, definitely.
Or just draw a card.
Or drawing a card. Yeah. Another We Shall Overcome. Okay. Anyway, rare. Probably saw them. Speaking of kitty cats.
Green and white cats.
The fact that you can exert without actually having to attack with it, because like during end step or something like that on your opponents.
I think it was a nice addition. Plus, a lot of people forget he exerts to 2 cats.
He does.
Not 1 cat. You
2
get
cats.
2 tokens.
Yeah, he does. So pretty solid. Thanks.
All right, and all right. Nissa is defeated again.
Defeated
Let's
again.
see. Banewood Punisher, really good in limited.
This thing is solid in limited.
I mean-
I've used this thing a lot in limited. I think it's just a great. Okay, cool. You put it a bomb creature, 5/5 giant, whatever.
Yeah.
I play this guy, do it, and use effect, kill it right off the board.
Even right on curve, kills
Right.
something with a butt of 1. I mean,
Exactly.
it's a 3 mana dude that does this, and then the ability to he doesn't even need to kill the creature he put the 1/1 counter on. It's just kill a creature with a 1/1 counter on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sand Strangler is actually played sideboards in a lot of the red decks right now because it's a smaller Kavu or Flame Tongue Kavu.
Kavu, yep.
And the rare is Chaos Ma. It is pretty chaotic, 7 mana. 3 damage to each other creature and a 6/6. Pretty good bomb. I would first pick this depending on my uncommons in limited.
Yeah. And it is land. Alright. So I'm very excited for Ixalan, Dinosaurs and Pirates.
And the Return of Vraska.
And Return of Vraska. I mean, that just says a lot, I think, right there. Alright. Alright, this is not curse. I believe we have foil, maybe. Alright, first one is a Cursed Horde. Great in the limited zombie format. I believe is it used in the Monomike Zombies? No, it's not used in the Monomike Zombies, I think, because it's not fast enough.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, as a 4-mana 3/3, you want to be lower on curve.
Yeah, I believe. Next come is Magnaroth, or whatever you say that.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's alright.
Yeah.
Riddle form. Okay. This is actually being used in, I thought, not the God of Heroes gift. What deck was this? One deck is using this.
Definitely a very good limited
Absolutely.
Card. I mean, I could see it being played in Standard at some point. Being an animating enchantment is pretty good, so we have hope for this
exactly
moving forward.
And the rare, ooh, speaking of another Sands, this is a Hostile Desert. Yep. Pretty solid. I mean, good limited card.
It's another man land.
It's another man land, pretty much. What else to do after that? And I believe we have a foil in here. We do. Ooh,
foil forest.
Foil full art forest.
That is second to the collection.
People, eat your heart out. No, I'm just kidding. Not literally. This is good though.
No, but really, look at that design.
Yeah, the design is beautiful. Okay, so this will go right here. Yeah.
All right, so Bloodwater Entity. It's good. It definitely has flying prowess. It does slow you down a turn because you're freezing your draw step, but it can often be the right choice, putting like Magma Spray or something in limited. So far, hasn't hit standard, although there have been a few of fringe blue-red prowess decks that are starting to use it because you still have Storm Chaser Mage for the next couple weeks and the other Soulscar Mage. Another Riddle form.
Very good.
Obelisk Spider. So this pack is chock full of good uncommons.
Right, and the rare.
And
speaking of good rares, though.
So yeah, definitely kind of fringy, really good. It just copies whatever you need it to. And so check your Oracle texting before you really put it to use because there are some weird interactions with this thing. Yes. Oh, and a foil Champion of Wits. Wow. That is some dollars right there.
Okay. Foil Champion is definitely seen in the blue-red. Yep. Also seen, I think, somewhere in the God of Heroes Gift deck.
The God of Heroes Gift, the blue-white one.
That's pretty nice.
Blue-black one. This one jumped from like $1
to seven in like
overnight. Literally just overnight.
Within days. It was ridiculous.
Yep. So
that's pretty good. That's pretty solid.
Yep.
That's some money. Pay with the box, we're done.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish a Champion of Wits would do that.
Right.
He would truly be the Champion of Wits.
Alright, and here we go. And first one coming is River Hopo. Cute little bird. Tweet. Okay. Next one is Hope Tender.
Yep, some more Hope Tender.
More Hope Tender. Third one is Torment of Scarabs. This is actually being used somewhere, isn't it?
Non-standard yet.
No, not yet.
There's a couple fringe decks that are starting to.
I want to see this be used more. I want to see this be used more. And the rare. There it is.
There's our.
There's our eternity. We need Devastation now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost to the last hour.
Right, and okay.
It's the hour in which Nicol Bolas arrives.
Yep.
Our God Pharaoh.
Yep.
Who did not see that coming? I mean, am I right?
Right.
Amonketians. Is that really what you'd be called?
Amonketians?
Amonketian?
Amonketians.
You Amonkets?
You Amonkets, yep.
Oh, I'd like to point this guy out. Another uncommon that wins you games. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. There's enough deserts when you're playing your limited that you should really be pulling this guy. because, well, he just will mill you out, or not mill you out, he'll just ping you out. And as a 0/4, I have won with these things a lot. Alright, speaking of deserts, we've got the Green Desert. Really good. Gives +3/+3. Another Imaginary Threats, Soul Scourged Champion, and Kefnut's Last Word. This is good and fun. Who doesn't like taking things for permanent? And plus at 4-drop, sometimes it's okay to take your next turn off. Wouldn't use it in the current meta at the moment because of how much mono red there is, but we can see this probably coming up here pretty soon. And a full art mountain.
Okay. Let's see if we get something good. Alright. First one is a Jace's defeat. Which is, you know, Jace got defeated. Not really defeated, but
he was the first one defeated, and he left. He bailed on the rest.
Yeah, he's like, bye, see ya.
Just to let you all know how the story went.
So you know how this, Chase is. Okay. Second one is Dune Driver, or Diviner. Diviner, there we go. We can't speak apparently. Dune Diviner,
when you need to gain life in that desert.
Yeah, you need to.
Turn to him.
Dagger of the Worthy. If you like Afflict, good for Afflict. I think it's see a little bit. I think it sees some play unlimited, not too much. And the rare. There it is.
All right, guys, we're done.
Okay, yeah, we're done. Bye. Good night.
6 packs don't even matter.
How ironic is it we pulled all 5 hours?
Nicol Bolas is done. Now, this is the one that is money. It is played in quite a few decks, actually.
Yes, it is.
Because of not only its ability to 5 damage to everything, but it also removes indestructibility.
It's gone down a little bit in price, but not a whole ton, though. I definitely still like it, though, definitely much. I think we... And, yep, swamp. Okay. So, very good. So, we have all the hours. So, quite cool. Alright.
Alright, and... we're
in
almost
the last
there.
8 packs.
Yeah, about that. Alright. Alright, so we've got a Chandra's defeat. And let's see, Gideon's... Oh, is this going to be a 3 defeat package?
Is it?
No, okay. And a Claim to Fame, that's pretty good.
That would have been awesome.
Alright, and... Ooh, Wired File Eternal. We hope to see some play with this guy. I mean, really... 4 mana, Afflict 4, so they're going to have to block it because... Oh, wait a minute, if he attacks and isn't blocked, you could cast something. An instant or sorcery without paying its mana cost. So, I mean, really, is your opponent going to take 1 damage and have you cast something? Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, and a foil. Speaking of the Forgotten Pharaohs.
That's cool.
Foil one.
The Wildfire Eternal, I'll make another comment on that. I think I consider that like the Psych Out rare. Like, when everybody first saw it spoiled, it looked like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And then it kind of was like, well, maybe not now. But it might be something later, so we'll hope so. Alright.
Use it to cast deploy the Gatewatch for free.
Right.
Get all your Planeswalkers for free and 1
Exactly.
damage.
Alright. New Rivulet, the blue uncommon land. I think I might find the thing. Focus. There we go.
Some more Blue Desert.
More blue desert.
Because when you need water in the desert...
Doomfall.
Oh, I'm glad we pulled one of these to talk about it a little bit. For 3 mana, exiling a creature that opponent controls, or if you just want to like rip their hand apart, it's great in both modes, really. Again, probably not very strong in a very red-heavy meta, because on turn 3, as Keevy knows, your hand's pretty much empty already.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, it's given that the opponent gets to choose their exile.
Exactly, I agree. And they're uncommon. There's another of the Dagger of the Worthy. Gives you another Afflict thing. And the rare. Runaway Excavator. Crucible Rolls on a Stick, everybody's calling this card. It's not worth much now, but I would say it's going to go up potentially.
Probably. They're talking about, because I mean you can go Green Sun for it. You can go search for it with pretty much all the green tutors that are really good. So I mean it could very well see play in Modern or perhaps Legacy.
It could. And any foils? Oh, there's a foil.
Ooh, foil.
Ooh.
Okay, Devotee Strength.
Full Devotee Strength. Okay, kind of cool looking. And foil.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gives you a +2/+2 foil power and toughness.
That is true.
Yep.
Strand of cards. There.
Looks best if you pay 5 foil mana for it.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
All right. Quarry Beetle. Another great limited card. 5 mana by the time you already have a desert that you've cycled. So he just returns a land. He's basically a mana ramper himself. Plus, it is a 4/5 body. You could just play him without a land in play. Unraveling Mummy. Another one of those. Yeah. Divine Diener. Okay. And, Emit Eternal.
There you go.
I've been using this guy in zombies right now, and he's just really good. Because for 3 mana, he's a 5/5. Afflict 3 is huge, and if he actually does get to connect, then you're removing all the counters that players are putting on him while they're casting their spells. And an island.
Very nice. Alright. 2 packs to go. Let's hope we hit something like amazing, like, Invocation. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
hopefully. We'll
That'd be
see.
nice. It'd be nice if we hit that.
I mean,
Alright.
we only need, what, like 21 more of the invocations for the collection? So.
They're actually making a collection of it. Pretty good. Alright, first uncommon is Sifter Worm.
If you're playing green, play it.
Yeah, pretty much. What, Scry 3, and what is it? Draw something else?
No, you gain life.
Gain life, that's right.
What is the mana cost off the top?
So if you give this for
Scry.
turn 7, you're pretty much good. Crypt of the Eternals, we already know this. Oh, another Braid, alright.
A 2 Abrade box is amazing, because most everybody will open 2 boxes and still only get 1.
One, that's very true.
Maybe.
And the rare. Okay. It is Driven to Despair.
It's kind of what this box has been doing.
It's kind of driven to... Yeah. I want to say this could do more, but we'll just have to see how it plays out basically later on. And a mountain. Alright. Braid right there. Because it's Braid. Because I can. Because already a 5 freaking uncommon.
Yep, alright. And we'll see some more Bloodwater Entity. Here is the red. The white desert. This one's awesome because it gives all of your creatures +1/+1. So, I mean, if you're playing like a mono white, even black-white zombies, no one plays that in draft. But if you did, this is great. Also, goes great with Trial of Solidarity. Really good. Liliana's Defeat. And, hollow one. It's played in the cycling decks of right now. I mean, all you do is just cycle, and oops, you have a free 4/4. It may increase. We'll see what happens. They're kind of talking about like a standard affinity type card.
Good.
And full art planes.
Very nice. And a couple packs left. Oh my gosh. Do we get something amazing? Alright. So, first uncommon is Angel of the God Pharaoh.
Alright.
Good and limited, I think. Flyers are always good. Next one is another Stand Strangler. You know how those go. In the sideboard for red. Third one is Visor of the True. People play this, sort of.
Not in standard.
Not in standard, no.
Still, yeah.
Limited, yes. Standard, not so much. Maybe we'll see something more later. And the rare. Another Earthshaker. There we go.
We've almost got our set for mono red.
Yes, we do. Very nice. And Island.
All right.
Last pack on your end, Bob. Make it count.
And what do we got here?
It's the final countdown.
Let's see. Just want to again point out another common.
Sandblast
was reprinted.
It's really good.
It's fitting. You're in the desert, so why not reprint it? But great removal. 5 damage to attacking or blocking creature. So definitely run it if you're running white. Let's see. All right, we have Sunset Pyramid again. And then another Doomfall. Vizier of the True again. And, Swarm Intelligence.
Commander.
Yeah, Commander, definitely.
Commander is great for this card.
7 mana, and you get to twin out some instant sorceries. I mean, we have some great commanders that love this, so might as well just play it. Yeah. And Full Art Mountain.
All right.
For the final pack.
Final pack. Come on, guys, don't fail me now.
I mean, the box hasn't been too terrible. I mean, we've got a foil champion, so...
That was pretty good.
That one was fun.
Alright, and the final. Alright, the final one. We have Crook of Condemnation, Bloodwater Entity,
Tenacious
Hunter. Final rare. Ready?
Ooh,
Godfarrow's Gift. Okay. Is he in play in Godfarrow's Gift? It's still around $5-6.
Something like that.
Still decent.
And a swamp.
Okay. So, above all, the box was okay. Wasn't amazing. The Champion of Wits foil was amazing. I would love to see...
I still got a couple of good mythics.
Yeah, I want to see Samut do something. I really want to see Samut go somewhere.
I mean, these are fun foils that we got.
Yeah, 2 pretty good foils. I mean...
A couple of braids. I mean...
2 braids, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like a braid was one of those, like... I'm not trying to, like compare it to Yu-Gi-Oh! By any means, but... like some cards that were printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! But they call them as like super short print, like the uncommon sense.
I mean,
and it seemed like these were.
We can just see it as Fatal Push was a very hard to find uncommon.
Yes, it was.
And then Path to Exile was a very hard to find uncommon. And I mean, we're seeing a theme right here. They're making the very good uncommon removal spells.
Very hard to find.
Yeah, very very hard to find. So. But definitely, I mean, in the meta right now, if you're running red, 3 damage cleans out a lot of the early game. Kills Gearhulks. So even in the late game,
die efficiently in this thing.
You still have great answers where you normally wouldn't because your fatal pushes or shocks won't get there. But that's pretty much it. That's the box.